Hello folks, and welcome back to another episode of Dave's Allotment Garden. What about that? Anyway, the weather's been very wet, so I don't know what I'm going to do today, but there'll be something to do, so I better crack on. First of all, fill the kettle. See you in a bit. Oh, takes it out of all this transportation business. I need a drink now. Cheers! Well folks, like I say, welcome back to another episode, if that's what you can call them. It hasn't been much of episodes lately because of the weather. So today, what I will do is do a little bit of tidying up. But while I'm doing the tidying up, some of you already know, I do a little bit of music writing, songwriting and that in my spare time as well. And since this lockdown, I've had plenty of spare time. So, have a listen to my new song. It's an old song. Some of me old subscribers might have heard it already. In fact, you have heard it already. It's a song about autumn. So, while you listen to that, I'll do a little sort of cinematic B-roll type video for it. And that'll give us something to do, I suppose. And all that kind of thing. So, if you haven't already subscribed, by the way, why not? And if you have, don't forget to ding the bell. Right, I'll tell you about this later as well. Because that's a raw. I went out with Paula for a little stroll round the town yesterday, but I'll tell you about that later. I'll crack on. See you in a bit. Folks, I hope you enjoyed that little cinematic B-roll, and I hope you enjoyed the music as well. Now it's time for a cuppa, because believe it or not, that footage took 2 hours to film. What? Anyway, it's time for a cuppa. I'm going to show you me box. What's in the box? Give me the box! Right, I just thought I'd bring in the greenhouse for a bit of a change of scenery. And I'll tell you about this box. I'll just sit you down. Right, that's better. Like I say, I'll tell you about this box in a minute, because there's a little story to go with it. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. Right, as you know, lockdown, local lockdowns are in effect here, and it's, to tell you the truth, it's the most it's the most ridiculous rules I've ever known. For example, I'm not allowed to go to Paula's house, so we decided to go and meet up in Newcastle yesterday, where there was thousands of people all walking around. They all had masks on, everybody had masks on and all that, but I think that's a bit crazy, that. If it had been a normal weekend, I would have went to Paula's, on the bus, no contact with anybody, straight to Paula's house, and I would have been there for the weekend. But since the rules and all of that, I'm not allowed to go to Paula's, like I say, so instead we went to the town and had a walk round there. It was canny, it was nice to actually meet up, you know, because I do miss her. Paula, I miss you. So I had a little walk round the town, got something to eat. By the way, if you ever go to KFC, don't get that double down meal thing, because honestly, the picture, it looks lush. Oh, look at that, looks lovely. 2 bits of big chicken fillets. I thought was bacon and cheese in the middle. No bun, like, which is a bit weird. But when I got it, it was only about this big, tiny thing. Horrible. Well, it wasn't horrible, but it was like, what on earth's this? Anyway, don't get that double down if you want to go to KFC. I had a walk round. We went in a few shops, you know, because it was raining. We did plan to go for a little walk. I was going to make a little B-roll thing down on the quayside, show you the bridges and all of that. But it rained, so I ended up walking around the shops. And that's where this box comes into it. Our HMV. We walked into the HMV and straight away there was a pile of these boxes. $9.99 knockout, 5 items minimum, Amazon value £25. Now you know me, I couldn't refuse that. Like, I was thinking, I wonder what could be in it. Even Paula was like intrigued, so I spent a tenner on this box. I'll show you what's inside. It's like a lucky dip. It's like, ooh, what am I going to get? What am I going to get? So there, opens it. It's like, oh, what the hell? A Davros thing, Big Bang Theory fridge magnets, some Star Wars string lights, a Call of Duty compass thing, that'll come in handy, like, and a Star Wars car air freshener thing. That's it. Like, oh no. I mean, you know, I suppose they would come to 25 quid on Amazon, and it's a little bit of a, ooh, what am I going to get sort of moment. But I wouldn't buy another one. I was actually going to buy another one just to see if there was anything else different inside them, because who knows what's inside the boxes. It's a pity it wasn't some Vikings stuff or Sons of Anarchy or something, but never mind. Right, that's enough of that. I'll go and do something else, I suppose. I'll see you in a bit. Where's me cuppa? Well folks, that's me away now. I've done what I need to do. It's been a bit of a different video, I suppose. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed editing it. It's fun. I've just been getting some grapes anyway. What I've been doing is, since they're not ripening all at the same time, I've just been picking them off the bunches, putting them in a Tupperware tub and freezing them, put them in smoothies and what have you. Yummy! In fact, I think I'll have one now. Ooh, I could crush a grape. See if I can catch it. Damn. One more. Oh, nearly. Right, one more. Drum roll, please. Forget about it. I'll have one. Ah, juicy, man, juicy. Spit out the seeds. Right. That's it anyway, folks. I've had enough for the day. By the time I edit this video, it'll be late. It's starting to get dark now. Dark nights are kicking in and all that kind of thing. Now, just before I go, there's a one little thing I want to ask. There's a couple of shout outs here. Anyway, before I forget, Neil, get the kettle on, mate. One of my subscribers, I've just seen him there. He's walking his dog in the cemetery. So, hello, Neil, get the kettle on. I tell you I would give you a shout out. And one more shout out for one of my subscribers, Lee Lowe's. He's the guy that donated the tap splitter. Thank you very much, Lee. It has come in very handy and all that kind of thing. Anyway, he had a suggestion. I think it's quite a good idea. Since there isn't much to do during the winter months, he had an idea of a question and answer thing. Well, we're going to do a live segment. He was going to come to the allotment, but with all of this social distance lockdown stuff going on, it's a bit difficult to do. So the idea is, at the end of every video I make, I'll answer the questions which are going to be asked by you at the end of this video. I don't know if it'll work. If I get any questions, that's great. We'll see how it goes from there. So if you have a question, leave it in the comments below and I'll answer it on the next video. Get in. Right. Once again, folks, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing and all that kind of thing. And if you haven't already, why not? Stay safe, folks. Take care. Obey the rules and all that kind of thing. And I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, ding the bell. Bye now.